Hey guys, it's Katie, and before I get into this video, I know it's going to be a really long video, so I'm going to try to speed things up in the intro. I'm going to show you this shirt from this really great company called 7ly.com. They make all of these quality shirts. Delia's drinking her water bottle over there. Delia! Oh, you heard your name, didn't you? Oh. The proceeds from the shirts goes to the struggling countries which they, support. Be Barefoot No More. And it says Give Shoes at the bottom. My school actually did a shoe drive, contributing to this, where we raised money while collecting shoes. We had big bins in every hallway in my school, and you just bring in all your old shoes and throw them in there. They had to be gently used or not used at all shoes, because we didn't want them to be really gross, stinking up the hallways. That's not good, especially because my school's old and there are already some very unwanted smells lurking around. And the shoe drive that we did was very successful. 7ly has a bunch of different shirts on their website, and you can go and just pick and you can buy one. So I'm going to put some quotations and information in the down bar, so if you guys want to help, go ahead and just look at the down bar and I'll have everything typed out for you. But anyway, let's get into the video before I ramble my little heart out. So I'm going to be showing you guys pairs of shoes which I think are appropriate for the fall/winter time. I'm going to have a more high-end version of the shoe and then a more affordable version of the shoe, and I'm not gonna favor one over the other, but I am gonna point out some specs that you guys should take into consideration when you're buying your shoes. There are some big differences between them, obviously, because if you're paying more, generally you receive more, but it's not necessarily true in all instances. I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, let's get into that. So the first style of shoes I'm going to introduce you guys to is the riding boot, and I have a pretty big obsession for riding boots. I only have 2 pairs. I have an eyelash in my eye. But I've been shopping around for riding boots for so long. Last year they were really in style. This year they are, obviously still in style, but last year they really were. Every girl had them and I didn't, and I felt so out of it, and I was looking, and then it was the end of the winter and I'm you know what, I'd rather buy cute little flip-flops than boots at the end of the winter. So it didn't really work out. But this year I did get my hands on some riding boots finally, so I want to show you guys my little finds. This is the Fry boot, which I talked about in 2 videos now. Wow, these guys are popular. I'm not going to ramble a lot because I already described them, but these are the Melissa button. That's the style, and it's because they have this little button up here, which is really cool. Full detail. Why do I have a sticker on my hand? I don't know. So this is what the little button looks like up here, and it has this little flap, so it's easy. So when you're pulling on your shoes, you can pull up on this, and it'll easily, pull your foot into the shoe, because they are a little bit hard to get on at first. And they have this really nice stitching right here, all the way down. And then, down here like this, and then there's a little Fry logo right there. And this little heel, which is about this big, it's not that bad. And the thing I love about this heel is that when you're walking, it clunks around and it sounds like you're wearing high heels, and I love that sound. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm kind of obsessed. The price for these boots is pretty expensive, but that's only because they are 100% leather and they're gonna last you for so long. My math teacher, no, not my math teacher, I lied. My English teacher actually has a pair of Fry boots, but he's a guy, so he's the motorcycle boots, the guy Fry boots. These are girl Fry boots. I guess guys could wear these too if they really wanted to, but I think they're more geared towards women. But his boots, they were his dad's boots, and he's had them for so long. I was talking to him, I was having a conversation with him about Fry boots. It was really weird. Only I would do that, actually. Yeah, thinking about it, only me. But yeah, so these Fry boots will last you for a very long time. But if you are not willing to spend the full $350 or however ridiculous it is, I have a really great cheap alternative, which are the Forever 21 boots, which look like this. They have these 2 little buckles, one up here and then one right down here, and the stitching is basically the same. It has it right down here, blah blah blah, but it does have a zipper, so it's easy to get on and off, and the interior is really comfortable. It's kind of squishy and soft, so it won't strangle your leg or anything. The only downside of this is that they're really flimsy. It doesn't even stay up. If it's on your foot though, keep in mind it's not going to flap over if it's on your leg. It's gonna stay up. But these are really great alternative to the Fry boots, especially because they were only $30 on Forever 21. So I'll have the link in the down bar if they're still on the website, but I'm sure there's something like it on there if it isn't already on there. So next are kind of more dressed up kind of boot. It's not really I don't know what to consider these. I'm just gonna show you guys and you can figure it out by yourself, because I don't really know what to call them. So this is the first one. These are the more high-end version. They are Sperry's. Not sure the exact name. I don't know, these are really my mom's. My mom and I share shoes. My mom and I are had the same style. I shop for her and she buys stuff for me all the time, and we share our clothes. My mom and I are the same size, which is, some of you guys might think that's weird, but I don't know, we share clothes. It makes everything a whole lot easier. Okay, whatever, past that. These are the shoes. They have this really cool like detailing, like they're kind of like boat shoes. So if you wear them on like the boat or on the dock or somewhere where like there's gonna be a lot of slippage, it like grips really nicely because they're a Sperry brand. And they're black suede and they have this cool little lace-up design with these little laces right here. I actually haven't worn these yet, so I'm assuming that they are comfortable. I mean, I've tried them on, but I haven't like worn them to school or anything because I haven't had any instances where I absolutely have to wear dressed up shoes like this. It's still kind of casual at the same time, so this is definitely, you know, a good shoe, but they are pretty expensive. I think this was I think it was 100. I think it was 200. I don't know. My mom bought them. My dad bought them for my mom just as a, I don't know, out of the blue present. I have these, and these aren't really the same. I mean, you guys are probably going to argue with me, but I think that they kind of had a similar look to them. They are kind of the same style, I guess you could say. And these are from Aldo, so these are only 50 bucks, and that's a great price for a quality boot like this. And I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty fine grade of leather, or whatever this is. I think it's leather. It's not like cheap fur, it's like a pretty good grade of fur. It has this lace-up detailing right here, and then on the inside it's pretty soft, and the heel isn't that like unbearable. It won't like kill your foot, like till your like foot's falling off. I would not recommend going shopping in these shoes though, because I went shopping in them and my foot was like killing me by the end of the day, but I guess that's only expected. I have really bad arch in my foot for some reason. I think it's like hereditary, so that's my downfall. But these shoes are overall really great. And if you think about it, these are only 50. These were a mystery amount, but like over $100. And I mean, these are still really cute, and they're more appropriate for school. They have like a lace-up kind of detailing and a nice heel, and I mean, who couldn't love this for fall, right guys? So I don't know about you guys at your schools or wherever you live, but Sperry's are really in at my school. They're kind of like boat shoes, so they're the Sperry topsider, and I'm showing these front to, or side to side, not front to back, just to show you. These are the Sperry or boat shoes. If you look at these two shoes, both of them are not Sperry brand. This one is the Highland Creek brand, and this is the Sperry brand. But if you think about it, like these two look really similar other than the color, obviously, but they do have simple brown Sperry's that are Sperry brand for around like, I don't know, $69, $70, $70. There's something in my eye and it's itching. And these ones were only $39, $35. I don't know how much these were, but they were pretty inexpensive, about $30-something. And they are really great quality, both of them. Look at the sole of the shoe. It's really rubberized. I shouldn't be touching that. It's gross. They like grip really well, so when I go out on the boat, I don't have to worry about slipping and sliding all over the place. And the ties are pretty nice. This is the cork ties on these shoes, and then these ones have these silk ties, which do worry me because I'm kind of scared that they're gonna rip. They match with every outfit. Like honestly, whenever I just pull on a pair of jeans, I can just stick on these shoes and they look perfect and flawless, and it looks like I planned out my whole outfit, but I really didn't. You could pair them with something really cute and it won't look like you're wearing tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Like it has this different kind of look that I can't really explain, but you probably understand what I'm talking about, you know? Telepathy thing. Subscriber telepathy. Yeah, I feel like that's there. These shoes are really great. Sperry brand or Highland Creek brand. Both of them are great. Just a little bit of a price difference. But I don't think there's a quality difference at all. So lastly, I just have a couple of miscellaneous shoes, or pairs of shoes, I guess you could say, that I haven't really found duplicates for, but are just really great shoes altogether. This is a pair, oh, I just hit myself in the face with that. Did you see that? So this is a ballet flat. If you guys are not familiar with the ballet flat, something is wrong. This is a brown and black, or neutral, I guess you could say, neutral colored ballet flat from the brand Me Too, like Me Too, I guess that's how it sounds. The interior is like Dr. Scholl's, and if you guys don't know Dr. Scholl's, he's not really a doctor, I don't think. I mean, I don't think there's an actual Dr. Scholl. Maybe there is. I should Google that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But they're really squishy. I think they're like meant for people with weird feet like myself, because I have a really weird arch. Like some shoes, I need extra arch support because my feet are so flat that I don't have like enough arch. My foot like cramps and hurts all the time. But these shoes are really great for that because they have this really cool thing right here, which is like makes my foot feel better. And I can walk all day in these things. The only thing I don't really like is the heel kind of goes like inwards, so it does scratch up against here a lot, but after you've worn them, you know, broken them in, they don't really have that much pain. And this little guy, so you can pull your shoe on really quick. I love these little guys because like if you have problems like getting your shoes on, like me myself, you just like pull this up and it sticks on, you know. Your foot goes in there nice and smoothly like this, right? I love these shoes. They match with so many things. Like a little black dress is great. Or if you're like going out on the town in a pair of jeans and a nice sweater. These shoes can go with so many different things because of the color, how it's like brown and black. They were very expensive, and I'm really upset about that because you wouldn't think they'd be this expensive, but they are. Were $69 at Nordstrom, but I was talking to the guy that sold these to me. I mean, obviously he's a salesman, but he was telling me that it's really hard to find shoes like this that have the great arch support and the squishiness as they do. Going to an event the day after, and I was like, I need a pair of shoes, and I found these and I fell in love and I got them. I mean, what's the quote? Like, I saw it, I wanted it, I saw it, I loved it, I wanted it, I got it. Is that a quote, or am I just making that up? Okay, and lastly, I'm going to show you one more pair of shoes and I'm going to zip out of here because I have to go to an 11/11/11 party because today is 11/11/11. Happy 11/11/11. Okay, how did I manage to say that right all 3 times? I just said that. These are Toms, and they are really great. I love Toms. These are great shoes to lounge around in if you know, are just chilling, like your chill day, like with a, some baggy pants and like a t-shirt. Like, these are great shoes to pair with that. Maybe not baggy. I like skinny jeans. Like, I don't wear baggy jeans or anything like that. I'm not like a gangsta yo. But these are Toms, and Toms, I don't know if you guys know the whole story behind it. You probably do, and I'm probably going to be like reiterating this for you guys, but basically, if you buy a shoe, one shoe goes to a child without shoes. I mean, this is like the whole shirt thing. Like, Toms and the shirt should, be friends. Like, they could date or something. They're really comfortable. Mine had this, they're gray, and they have the little rhinoceri and other assorted animals on the inside. I actually bought these when there was a little event going on at Nordstrom, at my Nordstrom. There's always these little things going on there. Like, Smashbox was there like last week, and then Tim Gunn was at my mall like 3 weeks ago, and then yeah, the Project Runway dude, I was gonna meet him, but then I was like, you know what, I'm on a mission, I have to shop, and the line was so long, I was like, ugh, not even worth it. There was a Tom's event, like, they were signing shoes and like selling them, and like they had all the patterns and everything, and they were like, advocating Tom shoes, and a guy was there, and he was painting things like on the side of shoes, like if you wanted words or like symbols and stuff, and I asked him to paint Hello Kitty XO on there, and he did, and I love it, and it's so cute. Did kind of get smudged, but I think it adds to the whole, loungy appeal, but I love them. And then it's on the inside of the shoe, so I'll wear it like this, and you won't even see unless you actually look for it. And these are really comfortable. Like, literally, it feels like you're wearing, like, socks, and I love wearing socks. I'm wearing my snowflakes and my candy corn socks, even though it's after fall, or after Halloween, but yeah. So I love these shoes, they're really great, and the cause is amazing. So yeah, I'm really advocating giving shoes, so I'll put the links to everything possible in the down bar. And also I want to give you a little shout out to my friend from Hairodynamic. She's amazing. And I'll have her link down there too. So yeah, yeah, okay, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Oh god, I'm such a dork.